Welcome to my channel, Sacred Intuition, and yeah, I just recorded a short message for TikTok, and this message is insane. If you've been feeling emotional as of lately, I don't think those are purely your emotions, even if you had specific thoughts. Why do I say this? Because the cards that I pulled is the King of Swords. And I feel like it is more like a character description. This is someone who is quite aloof, quite detached, someone who is very can come off as cold. Interesting that I'm stumbling over my words. So therefore, even though this person seems to be quite eloquent, when it comes to the matters of the heart, they don't know how to express themselves. And it is kind of like a shield that they've put up. And I'm getting like a very brooding energy, because this person is basically like, there's the owl for wisdom, and there are the crows, the guardians, and they're basically stomping on a skull. This person is deeply in thought when it comes to this. And why do I know what they're thinking about? Because this person is actually feeling shattered, heartbroken. And then I was wondering, what are they heartbroken about? And at first I thought that they are thinking that they broke your heart. Well, maybe they probably did. What came out was rejection and releasing, because they broke their own heart because they rejected you. This is a person that 100% rejected you, or just simply didn't want to see the effort, didn't want to put the effort in, even if they didn't outright like reject you. But I feel like this is a person that most likely outright rejected you, okay? And even if they didn't outright reject you, they abandoned you in some kind of way. They left you out in the cold. They didn't put in the effort. They didn't plan on getting to know you better. They didn't show up when you maybe had a very important appointment, right? While other friends or family members or other people might have probably checked in with you and made sure that you're okay. But you should know that this stems from like a pretty irrational fear, as it says here. Normally, I'm not so drawn to actually go into depth into every little word that is being said here. I feel like this, with the King of Swords, I also always get like the avoidant attachment style. Doesn't have to be, don't take it if it doesn't resonate with you. It might just add another layer for someone. It's just another confirmation. This person, they didn't carry their heart on their sleeve, okay? They didn't. Instead, oh, that's interesting. They basically raised their hand to cause pain, but the hand that caused the pain, and I hope we're not tapping into someone who's physically abusive. I'm talking more like metaphorically speaking. The hand that dealt the blow, emotionally speaking, or verbally, was actually hiding on the back of the hand how brokenhearted they actually felt. I feel like this is someone who just didn't feel intact. Like they didn't have all their ducks in a row. Like, now I'm hearing, what do I have to offer? I'm broken. Why can't the person see that? Like, they dismissed you. They pushed you away because, And I'm not making up excuses. This is like literally just flooding in. That was not even, I didn't even get that much downloads before. They dismissed you in some weird attempt to actually shield you, because they thought that they could shield you from the brokenness that they are. But what this person doesn't realize is that this is not a decision that they are allowed to make for someone else. Likewise, you're not allowed to make that decision for them, right? Okay. And now they feel like you're releasing them. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been thinking about literally walking away and finally like completely surrendering and letting go. And this person is feeling this. And I feel like they feel now the rejection energy coming from you. Please don't get triggered if you're like, oh no, I don't want them to feel this way. Yeah, well, maybe this person has to wake up and smell the roses. And sadly, even though they thought that they wouldn't break your heart, they did. I'm picking up on a collective that was brokenhearted by this person. There is no way around it, okay? And this person literally wants to heal this 10 of Cups because they know now that they can have this emotional fulfillment with you. But why? Because judgment is being called. This person had a massive awakening, okay? And maybe that judgment call is actually because they're feeling this releasing energy coming from you. Wild. And they actually also realize how beautiful you were, what a kind-hearted spirit you were, how warm, how much you embraced them, your inner beauty as well. And I feel like they couldn't accept that before. And yes, it's a woman depicted, but of course, if you are identifying as a man and you're looking at a woman, then of course, just picture this is a beautiful, handsome man. Anyway, so underneath the deck is obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing. But what I felt more is that this person, especially because of the Knight of Swords coming out, this person is actually concealing that they're planning on communicating with you. But also what they're obscuring, what they're hiding is how shattered they actually feel. And I feel like they're also watching you from the sidelines. I don't know in what ways they can watch you. And maybe it's also just energetically. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued because I want to shuffle out some more cards. Because, yeah, look, their longing as well is what they're also keep hiding. Okay, let's see. No, you know what? You know what? I'm going to pull a different card. I would like to get from Dee's Heartbreak Oracle. I would like to know a message. What is a message from them to you regarding this situation? What is the message? Yeah, right. Oh, wow. No way. Even the top cards tell such a story. We have to let each other go. And I wish I would have treated you better. If this is not aligned, I have no idea. But yeah. Yeah. And this is exactly the problem. I can't let you get close to me because this person feels deeply shattered. They don't feel like they're all together. They're wishing that things between you guys would be different. But what they also would love you to know is that they actually do love you. Oh, wow. That is a heavy energy. But they're also saying, I need time to heal. And if I'm completely honest, I absolutely agree with them. Let's see. I would also like to see. Let's see where you guys are at. Where are you at? What's the most important message that I can read to you? Oh, way too many. Oh, wow. First of all, connection. Your connection is, immortal and indestroyable. All true soul connections are immortal, and everything is going to unfold in perfect timing. Have faith. Okay? That is a very good message. Empathy. Due to the telepathic bond, you can, no way, and I literally said this, that you might be picking that up on their emotions as well. Maybe you have felt very emotional, but it's not only you. Okay, you can share, either knowingly or unknowingly, your feelings and senses. Try to stay grounded and centered, and to not be influenced by all these emotions that are going on, and especially by this telepathic bond. Do not lose your footing. That's what I'm getting. And the last card is no way. I'm out. I'm out. It says twin flame. Oh, holy macaroni. Oh, wow. And that bird really chirped away. You're dealing with a twin flame. This connection is the highest, and there's nothing that can even compare to this intense love. Many lives you have already shared together. Yeah. But you know what? Also with this, we have to let each other go. I think this letting go, this separation, and I'm absolutely 100% sure that you are in separation, had to happen because this person, in the vibration they were at, but also you were at, they couldn't value you. Maybe you also didn't realize your worth back then. I don't know what back then means for you. Whether that is 1 week ago, whether this is 6 months ago, whether this is 3 years ago, 20 years, you name it, right? Any connection is different. Some connections go through one long separation and then they are back. Others go through separate, shorter separations. But I've never met and never heard of any twin flame connection that did not have at least one separation period. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. That might be possible for a very high level soulmate, which is also, that is probably the only connection that is kind of reaching up to the intensity of a twin flame. And I'm not glorifying twin flames because most people really do romanticize it. And twin flame journeys are no fun and games. And they are especially no fun and games if you're not raising your vibration. Yeah, because otherwise you are falling down a pit of no return. That is for certain. That is no joke. And that is not funny. Okay? All right. Ah, wait, let's put it here. That is bugging me. That it's not, this is triggering my OCD otherwise. I don't have such a strong OCD, but there's certain things that I really need to have in alignment, because otherwise that just, it's not my thingy. Anyway, yeah, I mean, everything has been said and done. I actually forgot to call you my sacred souls and my lucky tribe. Anyway, dear lucky tribe, if you want to be part of it, just please hit a like and subscribe and follow for more. And until next time, take care. Bye bye.